The idea that you get what you give is something that I never believed in until I saw how strong it was, but it's biblical, it's psychological, and it's esoteric. It says in the Bible, whatever a man sows, that shall also reap. And basically what that means is what you plant in people's situations and what you plant in yourself is what grows back. And giving is not loss, it's planting into God's system of multiplication. But that's what faith is. It's showing through giving without needing immediate return. And you're not losing when you give. You're activating a cycle God already set up, because humans operate on reciprocation. We mirror how others treat us. When you give value, energy, generosity, people subconsciously feel obligated to return it. But more importantly, your behavior rewires your identity. When you give freely, you start seeing yourself as abundant. That identity changes your decisions. It leads to better opportunities, better outcomes, and it's a loop. Action, identity, reality, reinforce belief. So learn that you get what you give, and life mirrors your energy. Today was one of the best days of my life in the world. I have the best energy. I've been making the most money in my life for the past 3 days. I'm on track to have my highest month in the world, and it's simply because my energy is just that good. It's currently 8 p.m. in Malibu. The sun already set a little bit, but you know what? I always love to be stimulated. I love to be caffeinated, so what I'm gonna go do is I'm gonna go get a smoothie, a coffee smoothie from Pura Vida. I don't know why they have a Pura Vida in Malibu. I thought that was only a Miami thing, but I have never felt better in my life than I felt these past 3 days. Me being in Malibu, and I simply feel like I've mastered my energy over the past couple months more than ever. When my life felt stagnant, I had to do some self-analyzing and just basically see what is in my shadow self. If you don't know what the shadow self is, it's basically everything that's in your unconscious that is ruling your life. And I make videos like that all the time, but I was literally just saying this, and I made a TikTok on it. Prove me wrong, I don't think there's anyone with better style than me. I got the Brabus G-Wagon. My boys got the fake Maybach. But just look at this car. Tell me this does not go perfect with this house. I just feel like my style in cars and just women in general. Not women, cars and houses, and then I guess women too. I don't know why that slipped up. I guess taste goes with women, but I'm going to get a coffee smoothie right now by myself. Got done working the whole day. This is also the busiest I've ever been in my life, and I was always someone that said work more smarter, not harder, but I'm working harder ever in my life, and I'm getting rewarded for it, because it gets to a point where your life is stagnant. It's like, okay, well, what's the next step? And for me now, it's work ethic, and I'm mastering it, and y'all can tell by my content. Okay, well, I guess that's a sign to stop speaking and go drive. I'll show you the roads of Malibu. I'm gonna go get coffee, even though it's 8 p.m. But yeah, look at the interior of this thing too. Absolutely sick. So I've been preaching so much to my audience that music speeds up manifestations. I 100% believe in my heart that music speeds up manifestations. And the reason I say so, and people are always like, oh, but you have to listen to secret frequency and hertz audios. I'm like, no, that's not true. Think about whatever puts you in the best state. If you want to get work done, if you want to be in flow state, think about what puts you in the best state of mind. A lot of the times it's music. Think about any time you've been listening to a song and you got the chills in your head and you feel electric towards it. If you literally want to have, if you want to get work done, let's say you have to hop on a sales call, right? For example, before my sales calls, everyone always asks me, why do I keep a 30-minute time gap and I don't take calls back to back to back? Because I tell them I don't want to get drained, because a lot of people get drained from taking 10 sales calls in a day, despite them making thousands of dollars a day, because it is draining, it's time consuming. So what I do is I open up a 30-minute gap, and in that 30 minutes, I listen to music, I smoke cigarettes, and I just get in the best mental state ever, and my energy's high again, because energy is everything in sales calls, and energy is also everything in life in general. So music speeds up your manifestations, bro. Anytime you're visualizing and you're imagining your future, do it with music behind it, and it doesn't have to be specific music. Everyone's always like, share your playlist. Whatever music just makes you feel as good as humanly possible, where you get the chills and you just feel like an overload of positive emotions, go do that when you visualize, and when you imagine your future, and it speeds up everything, because it's literally like supercharging your thoughts and your emotions, because like there's just shit going off in the background. But yeah.
I guess I'm at the car back. I guess we're gonna have to go ahead and Paris and my go back. I guess I'm gonna have to call her back. I guess she gonna have to scream my name. Every time that she calls to the crib, I'ma break her back like I break that bank. I guess I'm gonna have to call her back. I guess I'm gonna have to call her back. I guess I'm gonna have to call her back. I guess I'm gonna have to call her back.
I guess. It's about time that you get what you need and what you deserve. This love been buzzing like bees. I'm thinking the end, we can do the worst. My sign, match your sign. I gotta thank God for the universe. Ain't had a nigga like me, so new to her. Girlfriends are acting they both. Niggas from the past wanna take my place. So they break dumb, I'ma call her back. You know what I mean?
Gotta choose something. It must be her. She's been here since day one.
Alright, so I just came to the same spot that I've been coming to. I came here 3 times today. I wake up in the morning, I go to the Pura Vida. I didn't know it was closed, so now I'm gonna go get coffee from Starbucks. It's a little bit of a walk, but I enjoy walks. I think walks changed my life. But the valet guy, which is crazy because all the valet guys knew me. So this morning, this is our second day in Malibu, and the valet guy, when we first came in the morning at like 9 a.m. to get coffee and stuff, he was like, by the way, I love your videos. I was like, oh, you know me? And he was like, yeah, like your videos changed my life, blah, blah, blah. I was like, I appreciate it, bro. That means a lot. Like, what's your name, blah, blah, blah. And then we left. When we came back again, because the Wi-Fi in our house is bad, so I had to upload a video. So we came here just to get Wi-Fi. I got even more coffee because I'm always stemmed up. And a next valet guy, a different one, he was driving away, he was leaving work, and he was like, I love your videos, Hudson, and it was so cool to me. So this guy has seen me like 3 times today, and I guess he's aware now that I'm like posting and stuff, and he was like, I'm not gonna charge you, by the way. So I'm gonna go surprise him with $100 after I'm done getting Starbucks, just because like he has really good energy, and I don't know, I thought it was very just like nice of him to be like, I'm not gonna charge you, because like I guess like his friends at Valet fuck with me and he fucks with me, so I'm surprising him with $100. And just some advice in life: you get what you give. I'm so giving, and I never put it on camera. I'm doing it this time because I want to give you all a lesson out of it. You get exactly what you give. Every time I've ever gave my mom money, every time I've ever done anything for anyone, I don't post it on social media, because the people who post that, they're always doing it to sell a course. And I have a program myself. I believe that helps everyone 100%. But the problem is, would they be doing it if it wasn't making money from their course? No. And I believe myself to be one of the most generous human beings of all time. It's like, if you look at my students and you go look back at my documentation on YouTube, I specifically have helped so many people. I remember Hakeem, who's literally making over 50K a month now. He's one of my top students. He asked me when I kept flying him out to every trip, he's like, bro, like, obviously rich people only want to hang around rich people. Like, what value do I provide to you? And I was like, well, your energy is good, so that's the value. But I was like, you don't provide value now. I see something in you that I don't see in other people, because he believed in himself and he was certain. And I was like, but I bet in a year from now you will. A year later, we're in the same house in Malibu, and look, he provides value to my life now. But you get what you give out of life, which is why I help and why I inspire so many people, because it's gonna come back to me. The more people that have love for me, and the more people that have put their energy behind me, it just supercharges my own life. It's like, for example, yeah, your beliefs manifest everything in your life, but imagine if 10 people believed the same thing you believed, then it would be even higher. So I believe that with my whole heart. That's why this is the one time that I'm gonna give something to someone, put it on camera, just so y'all learn something out of it, because I want y'all to do that too. Like, you are supposed to give. The more you give, the more you receive. God blesses you with everything in life. Look at this like whole shopping center though. It is such a vibe. I just had to show y'all it. I'm like walking on the rocks. I got my coffee, by the way. About to give the valet guy not $100, $200, because I don't want to be a little cheap fuck. Because when you're cheap in life, it puts you in a scarcity mindset. The more I give, the more I get. And look at him, he gave something for free, and he's about to get something out of it. It's cause and effect. It's how the world works. Alright, I didn't want to be a dickhead and put it on camera, but look, I couldn't be a cheap fuck. No $100. $200 at 8:10. And he was happy as fuck. He's like, bro, thank you, bro, thank you. And I told him, I was like, I was just filming on my vlog, like telling them like you get what you give out of life, and I strongly believe that. And I was telling him like, thank you for giving it to me for free, because even that goes a long way in my mind, even the little things that people do for me. And I'm so grateful that God has put me in this position where I'm able to literally give away I know $200 isn't that much, at least to me it's not a lot of money, but that's what I'm grateful for. The fact that I could throw $200 like that to a person that did something so small for me, it goes such a long way though. Like, and I do believe, I always say things like you have to be a narcissist in order to get rich and have an ego and this and that, but yeah, that's the side that success takes, but then there's still like the percentile where you have to have a part of yourself where you are just a generous person. Like, yes, put yourself above others. That's what I did in the beginning stage of my life, but look at me now. Now I'll never put others above me, but I'm able to help, provide, and do all these things for other people because I did all those things, like being a narcissist and being selfish and stuff. Now I'm able to give the way that I give, and that's the greatest gift God has ever given me, and I'm so grateful right now even doing that. But at the end of the day in life, just to give y'all some value out of this, is like, I promise you, the more people you inspire, the more lives that you change. It all comes back to you. That's how the world works. It's cause and effect. Look up that law if y'all don't know what it is, but you do something and then there's always a reaction. Everything has a reaction. So it's like, if you put good into the world, if you put good into the universe, if you put gratitude in the universe, and just joy and bliss, and like anytime someone speaks to you, you're just changing their like whole, I guess, day, just from being a nice person, just from being a good person, a giving person, everything that you possibly can to make that person feel good. It just feels amazing, and I don't think that's anything that anyone can take from me. And I've been like this since I was a kid. Even before I had the money I have now, when I was talking about flying out my students, we were talking today earlier, and they were saying that they experienced such a life for me at a young age. Not at a young age, before they were making money, they were living a millionaire life because I was a millionaire, providing everything. Private dinners when they were only making like 5 to 10K, $25 million mansions, supercars. Like, I played them this lifestyle that was so lavish when they didn't have anything. And they were telling me today, like, that, like, I'm the most generous and most giving person, and that, like, a part of their reason for wanting to get rich is to be able to give it back to me. And it's just a full circle moment. It's so crazy how it works, because now they're able to do that. Like, we'll even go to the store and they'll be like, yo, Hudson, even if it's coffee, $5, it's a principle of it. It's not the money behind it. They're like, you know what, let me pay for this. And I'm like, no, bro, no, because I hate people paying for me. And they're like, Hudson, you've done too much. Like, let me pay for you. But that's how the world works. And like, I promise you, the more giving you are, the more you receive. Like, God views you as just like, you are a higher version of yourself when you are giving, because imagine you're giving with abundance. You will receive with abundance. But when I was saying, like, my students, I provided for all of them, and look what they're doing now. Even all my friends, like my hometown friends, since I was like 15, 16, when I started making a bit of money, we all would fly to LA. I'd pay for everything. I always like paid, even if we're like eating Chipotle, like I would just pay if I was the one in the front of the line. I was always that provider, and I think that small habit is what led me to where I'm at now, because I've always had that mindset where like, I am the provider, which put me in a place where I was able to not be above them, because I don't want to say I'm above anyone in that aspect of life, because everyone can achieve this, because my students are proof that they're achieving it right now, and even my hometown friends too are doing it now too. Like, I have the greatest friends. I got lucky in that department. Like, all my hometown friends are all grinding their asses off, all making money now, and that's cool as fuck to see too. It's just like such a full circle moment as well, because obviously my energy, if they saw me like, oh damn, like Hudson's ahead of me right now, it's like they feel like they have to catch up, and they've all done that, and it's beautiful. It's awesome. It's like, you never want to be the best person. Like, you want everyone to be equal, and then some people go up, and yeah, I just truly believe I've always put myself in that giving provider state. Therefore, my whole life has reflected that. And I don't know where I got that from, where I always wanted to give to people. I think some things I do think are God-given, even though mentalism is a real thing. But that, for example, it's like, I just always had a big heart where I wanted to be the provider. And it's like, it's crazy that I was doing it at such a young age unconsciously. Now I do it consciously, because I know that I will get rewarded for it by the universe and from God. But back then, I didn't do it consciously. I just like would do it unconsciously, and then like I realized later on, like, damn, like the way I am now is the way I've always been, just giving and provider. But at the end of the day, be the giver, be the provider. It puts you at that spot in life where you view yourself above, not in everyone mentally, but you view yourself above yourself. You're thinking from your higher self, you're thinking from your millionaire self, therefore it is gonna happen. But everyone watching this video, I promise you, you get what you give in life, and everyone should be able to find a place in their heart where they're able to do that. And what I mean is, like, find a skill to where you can make money, because everything that I'm telling you right now, yes, it works, but you also, there's the part of action and taking every risk possible and being completely certain in yourself, even when you feel like you have no reason to. That will also lead to success, because money is something that everyone values. It's the most valuable thing in the world. Like, as bad as people think that sounds, it's like the world revolves around money. You need money to live. You need money to do the things that I'm able to do. So in order to get to that point, it's like, who's ever watching this, like, this should just be your motivation to get rich. And I know a lot of people watching this video will get rich.